Mostly what I love about playing music, I like that I don't really have to have any money in my pocket to do it, and I don't have to have a good pair of sneakers to do it, and I don't have to have anyone else around to do it. It's like really, it's just very soothing for me. There's a lot of different things that I get out of it, and it's one of the few pleasures in life that when I'm done, I don't feel guilty about it. Like eating. And I'm grateful for it. It's my airline ticket to the world of possibility, you know? So I think exposing kids to music that can be performed on instruments is a good step towards getting kids into music that they can play. And then getting them instruments, you know, you get them a cheap guitar or a cheap piano somewhere, you know, even if it's at a garage sale, and just encouraging them to try something new. The advice I would give people getting into, well, the advice I give people wanting to start playing a musical instrument would be, you may as well just like grab an instrument and give it a shot and just try it for a couple months rather than putting it off and always saying, you know, I really would have wished I would have tried to play the guitar, or I would have tried to play the drums, or tried singing. You may as well just start doing it, because, you know, 10 years of saying I wish I would have could be 10 years of developing on your instrument, and then you could say, hey, you know, I wish I was better at this instrument, but at least I can play it a little bit, you know. I know that a lot of people aren't going to play music for a living. I know that, like, and most people, maybe they don't see it as even a possibility, which is fine, but it does have a sort of a lifestyle effect on you, which is, hey, you know, when all else fails and there's nothing to do, I can play an instrument in the house and something to do, you know, like I don't have money for a movie, or I don't have money to go out with friends. I'm just gonna like sit in the house and dink around on an instrument. It's something to do, you know. God, I don't know. I mean, for me, initially, here's the way it works for me. Music. I fell in love with the sound of it, and I really, I'm a purist about music. I fell in love with music because it made me feel a very specific way, depending on the song, and I know you can't touch it. I know you can't touch music, but it's something that when you hear it and it affects you, it completely changes your emotion right away. If it's great, you know. And if it's really bad, there's an emotion there too, because you're like, wow, this really sucks, I need to turn this off. But if it's great, you're thinking, I can't believe how amazing this is, this intangible art form, this thing, it's just traveling through the air, and here it is, and I'm altered now for the moment, you know? And I think when I think about music, I think about the effect that it has directly on my mentality and on my emotions, and how powerful it is. It's so much more important to me than my clothes and everything else. And I don't really need anything else in my environment immediately when I'm listening to great music, you know. And when I hear that great music, I want to play that music, and I want to recreate that, and I want to write that music, and I want to be in the mentality and the headspace of the person who performed it, or who else wrote that song, you know. And that's what it did for me. It took me away from what everyone else is doing in their life, and it brought me to a place where I can have something completely different that no one could interrupt. And that's why I got into it. Hey, I'm Gavin DeGraw. You want to play? All right, it's called I Don't Want to Be. I don't need to be anything other than a prison guard, son. I don't need to be anything other than a specialist, son. I don't have to be anyone other than the birth of two souls in one. Part of where I'm going is knowing where I'm coming from. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing me and I peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around
roads, wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I'm surrounded by liars everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by imposters everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by identity crisis everywhere I turn. Am I the only one who noticed? I can't be the only one who's learned that I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing me and I peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around rooms, wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Yeah. Can I have everyone's attention, please? If you're not like this and that, you're gonna have to leave. I came from the mountain, the close to creation. My whole situation made from clay to stone, and now I'm telling everybody I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing me and I have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around rooms, wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. No, 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 no. I don't wanna be. Oh, anything other than me. Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, actually, the music shop I go to typically is about a half hour from my house. It's the closest shop that has lots of stuff. It's called Alto Music, and I don't know. I feel good when I go there because it's more privately owned, you know, and you get to know the guys there, and they treat you good. And it must seem ridiculous. I remember years ago when I was a kid, I used to go there and just look at equipment, thinking, "Oh man, I'm never gonna be able to afford this stuff," you know. And you go in, you're just staring at keyboards and guitars and stuff like that. And it feels good now that I'm not as broke as I was to go back there and buy products there, because it's more like my hometown. Do you know what I mean? And it feels good to go back and sort of give back to that community of locals up there.